Okay, well, I am back. Let me look at. They changed. Somebody got on my computer. They changed all my settings. I I tell you, I I don't know whether to just scream bloody murder or just tell them, if you're going to be on this computer, just stay off my settings, okay? Or else I'm going to have a little knitting fit. And they're already calling. Yes, good morning. How can I help you today? Yes, I'm home. I'm just doing a live stream. What can I help you with? 47. Yeah, it's well about yeah, Steve Moore is um correct. Yes. Yep. We're shipping it out today, okay? Steve Moore. Steve Moore. Why don't I see Steve Moore? No, I know that. I know. I'm trying to find Steve Moore, and I know that I already sent the invoice as paid. Steve Moore open. Collect. Yeah, $50. Yep. All right. It's all ready to ship. We'll ship it today, okay? Not yet. I hope to be buying this collection from this guy here in a week or so. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Steve. Bye bye. Yep. All right. So I sent all the invoices to all the auctions. And the last person to pay on an auction was Richard Cranium. And I'll be sending invoices. We got here Devin Kavovich, Kevin Wood, Thomas Fiacci, Richard Rodriguez, Thomas Duria, James Butler, Chris Giddings, Patrick Snow After, and so all those people need to pay their auctions, okay, or else I'm going to have a literal fit, okay? So make sure that you get your auctions paid so that I don't go into Harry Canary. Now, for some reason, we don't have anybody commenting today. It must be a slow day today. So today is Monday. I am back. I got all the auctions done except one person. There's one person that I don't know who that person is, okay? And I want to have to talk with Mac Henry when he gets here.
Mac Henry's here.
I noticed he's here. I tell you, it seems like whenever I leave and I come back, so I finally decided something, that I'm not going to do live streams on TikTok anymore because I can't show cap guns on TikTok, but I can show them on X. And so I'm going to start promoting the guns on X because I can't show anything live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I can't show on TikTok.
And about we moved that stuff. We just moved because I thought you were gonna buy more of this.
No, I didn't.
She didn't do it. I can't believe she didn't do it.
But okay, and another thing too.
We just moved this over there.
I'm not upset, okay? And so I'm not upset. I just want you to understand, because I know that Ryan and Daniel had a nice conversation with you, and I heard that it went very well,
Right.
and that you were very receptive of it, which is Really good. We're really glad that you are working for us. And I know it's probably not the greatest thing that you're at right now, but at least it's something that's keeping you stable.
Right.
Okay.
Me off the streets.
Now, the next thing, the thing that I wanted you to understand is that there's things that are off limits. Okay.
For moving?
No, there's certain things that are just off limits. First thing is, and I don't know if Sarah's doing it because she's bored, but nobody touches my computer in the saying of changing its settings. Okay.
Okay.
Now I don't know if there was a change setting that came in because somebody turned everything to black, and I hate black on my computers as background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I think some things it kept the computer's like at the end of its lifespan apparently, and it kept dying when she was trying to do photos or something.
Kept dying?
Like it just turning off.
Okay.
Right? And so I don't know if like they changed some things so it wouldn't do that.
Alrighty, okay.
So that's
that I will totally excuse.
Tolerate,
okay,
right.
I will tolerate that.
You
okay?
you will pardon them from the death penalty.
Oh my God.
You'll give them clemency for their crimes against humanity.
So
that's unacceptable. No, but that would make me angry if somebody changed all the settings.
no, because I came in this morning and I can't read black, and so I hate black.
He's racist. No.
No, I don't like.
You heard it. It came out of his mouth.
Well, first of all, black people aren't black. They're a dark brown. Oh my gosh.
There's your sound bite to cancel him. There's your sound bite.
Mandy, Lane waving hi. Oh, great. Hi, Lane. How you doing? So here and so Lane is waving hi. Hi, Lane. How you doing? Okay. So here's what happened. Let's see here. What do we got to do here? Okay, Bryan. Okay, so Bryan finally got that going. We got a photo live stream. What's on air? What's all this live stream? I don't understand. Why did he send all these 9 live streams? What on air? I don't understand what all this stuff is about. Okay, so anyway. All right, so what was I going to talk about? I have no idea. Oh, these things are selling out. If you don't let me get on X first. So I'm going to be on X, okay, as a second platform until Ryan. See, he was supposed. Here's the problem. Let me just explain things to you. Ryan, I asked him, can I come down there and get all my platforms so we get it all set up so I can start doing live streams on my computer. Because on Rumble, you have to have a laptop. And, and then there was an excuse of why we can't do that. It's just nonstop. Okay. Monday and I'm back. And so we're going to be back on X. But TikTok, I'm not feeling it because I think there's too much that I have to do on TikTok for it to facilitate a better response, whatever that meant. All right, so if you bought so let me make this very clear. Because I'm shipping these today after I do the live stream today, if you bought an auction I did the 4 iWheels. If you bought one of those, if you bought any car from the auction on Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, you have to have it paid today, or you have to let me know when you're going to pay it, okay? Because I want to get these shipped out. And so I need to find out the following people. I need to find out who Barry J3 is. I need to find out who Barry J3 is, okay? Now, if anybody knows who that is, please send me a text message, or you can call me or text me, okay? And Adam Hurd has not paid yet for his 55 Bel Air, and we're going to auction that off today, his iWheel. I sent you Barry's info. Okay, so he sent me Barry's information. Text it to me, dum-dum. Text me who Barry is. And then Randy, Conqui, Randy, I don't know who that guy is. I can't find Randy. That's the other one that I can't find. But if you've paid your auction, then you're relieved, okay? But if you don't buy one of these tanker trucks, I'm not gonna be responsible for you not having one, okay? All I'm telling you is if you don't buy your tanker, you're not going to get one, okay? Now, I'm going to do something this morning because we got these in, okay? These are pellet guns, and I can't show them on the live stream because I would get fired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a backward shot. I'm going to put one right up here. These are where these should have been put. But I understand that my employees don't know merchandising and they don't know how to really retail products. So I have to educate them, okay? Which will take me time. I'm open to teach people how to merchandise, okay? Because merchandising is an art. Merchandising is an art. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my camera, okay, this way because I want you to observe above my head, okay? And Barry Johnson. Okay, above my head is our new object. I'm just going to just do that and turn around this way again. That's one of our new gangster. It's a pellet gun. Okay, and that thing is sweet. We had these before. Matter of fact, we had these, oh my gosh, we had these almost 2 years ago. And we sold out. And so Randy Sosa. Oh, Randy Sosa. Oh, all righty. I know who Randy Sosa is. Barry Johnson. Oh, my gosh. About time Adam did something constructive. You know, it's a funny, Adam complains a lot, but never, one thing I haven't done in a while. I haven't done this in almost a week, and I need to. Oh my goodness. See, I can do it on X, okay, because I don't have to worry about being fired on YouTube on X. These are the cap guns. Oh my gosh. Oh, that smells so good. You see the smoke? Oh man, I tell you, these cap guns are just awesome. Cap guns are awesome. And do you realize that we've sold more cap guns this week than, and guess what I have? Guess what I have, everybody? Guess what I have? Adam needs to pay his invoice, okay? I still don't have a paid invoice from Adam. For some reason, he doesn't think he has to pay for his cars. And so I got back here, and Mac Henry, they had a great, Ryan told me that they had a great conversation with Mac Henry last week. And I'm not going to go into details because Mac Henry is an employee. But Mac Henry, he had a great conversation with Ryan and Daniel, I guess, and it went really well, and that's good. This car, okay, Daniel's doing something to his roof, which I don't think is right. That's just my opinion. I think the pitch is wrong, but and he's already ripped the roof off. And I don't know why he ripped a perfectly good roof. It was less than 10 years. Oh, I can't handle it. Anyways, this is the Golf tanker. If you don't have, I'm telling you, we've got people now that are double ordering, okay? We have people that are double ordering their tankers, okay? Now, I paid it on Sunday, LOL. Well, I didn't get the payment, Adam. So you need to double check with your bank to make sure that that did go through, okay? Or else I'm going to have to sell that to somebody else, all right, Adam? I'm just letting you know, Adam. I'm just trying to be very transparent, okay, Adam? I'm trying to be transparent. I'm trying to be open to you, Adam. Look what I got, guys. Look at I got. I haven't had... Actually, I had one of these. I bought one of these, I think, on the way to Vegas. All right. Now, let me explain something to you. This is very serious. I hope everybody's ready for this. Is everybody ready? And look at that. Look at all the work I've got Adam doing. I've got Adam sending me all these text messages. Oh, I paid, Mr. Young. I paid, Bryan. I paid. He is so easy to hook. You just throw the line into the water, and you just go like this, and you just jerk it, and that will hit like that. That's what it is. And now the problem with me is, see, I couldn't go in the Navy anymore because they're not allowing fatties in the Navy. That's another thing that I'm amazed about. I can't believe how many people, when I was in the Navy, this was in the 80s, how many people they were kicking out of the military because of overweightness or because of fatness, okay? They were just fat, and I couldn't believe it. And then Ryan's telling me, because Ryan's in the reserves, he's telling me that, he did all the PT tests, and he would be failing people with PT tests, and the guys would be telling him, no, you gotta pass them. How do you have a military when your military is overweight? Now, listen, I'm overweight. Yes, I'm 66 years old. I don't need to be in the military. I couldn't do a PT test now. Are you kidding me? But for someone to say, for an 18-year-old to go into the military, and that's why it's hard getting recruited, because everybody is overweight. There's no more physical training in school. There needs to be PE again. You need to pass physical tests. You need to have running in school. You need to be physically fit. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Arbuckle, Bryan won't fit through the hatch. That's not funny, Arbuckle. Hey, Arbuckle, did you get your yard fixed? Did you get your yard all fixed? Because moi wanted to come visit you, but you wouldn't let me come visit you. I just want to make sure that you got your yard fixed, Arbuckle. I can't believe Arbuckle already insults me. Nobody home. Our military has the best recruitment in years. It does now. But boy, I tell you, they got some overweight fatties in there. That's for sure. Oh man, listen to those. Oh, listen. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just smells so good. I miss that. I miss all the cap guns. Mandy, you probably enrolled Frankie into school then. No, we have a problem with Frankie. And the problem is this. If we put him back in school, if we put Frankie back in school, he is going to be in a special needs class. That's all there is to it. There's nothing we can do about that. They're not going to put him in a regular class. They're not going to put him in a regular class because of his learning disability. And I don't want to claim that, he's, but the fact of the matter is, and I could see it more and more when I was taking him to Vegas, okay? Frankie is going to have, he's even worse than Lincoln. At least understood things. He grasped certain aspects. Frankie, unfortunately, going to lay more stabilized sand the afternoon. Okay. And I couldn't have helped you do that. I've been working on removing forms right now. What do you want? Why are you doing the full sheets?
I don't know. These were already printed. I'm sorry.
Don't ever do that again. You can't pull that one because that's the Golf Semi.
Yeah, these are pre-orders.
These are all pre-orders.
Yeah,
Why you giving them to
Because
me?
we pull them and put them in the sea container. So when we
You're not doing that, are you?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Oh my gosh.
You don't like our idea?
No, I don't actually.
Why not?
Because it doesn't work.
Oh man.
Here, that's all. Those are race. Do we have these race sets? Storm Chaser, Blues Brothers low.
Yeah.
That should be in here.
We just got the Blues Brothers.
Auto World 420. And those. Do we have 420s out here?
We
Are the
should.
new cars here?
Yep.
Oh, they are. Oh, I can show those off today.
Well, we sure can.
Holy cow, we got Thunder Road cars. Oh my gosh, I can show those off today. Holy guacamole, blue. Oh, we got the Thunder Road cars. Oh, we got the pickup. I need the pickup. Where's the pickup? Oh, I've got a lot to show off. Check these things out. These are beautiful. Look at this. Look at these. The new Datsuns and the new Breeze. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, you got to get one of these. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Holy cow. Now, why are all these in here? We got Mac Henry. I need to have a talk with Mac Henry. 423 unopened. Mac Henry. Here you go, Nate. I pulled what I could. All right, so we got a lot of new stuff. Hey, I need one of these sets too. Are the Storm Tracers in there?
Yeah.
All right, never mind then.
Alrighty.
Let me double check and then I'll leave you alone. my gosh. They didn't. They finally listened to me. They finally listened. Auto World finally listened. They finally did it. I can't believe it. They finally got rid of the stupid big boxes. Because of shipping nowadays, you got to have a smaller box. And we've got a smaller box. Look at this Blues Brothers set box. I love it. I love it. This is the box you use. You don't use these big boxes with shipping nowadays. Look at this. You get 18. You know what they got rid of? All the open space. There was so much open space in that packaging, the old packaging. This is it right here. Look at it. You get the 2 police cars. This is an awesome. These has the amp chassis. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is the new Blues Brothers set. This is a new design. I think they're going to, because this is the best way to, right here. They should, every set, matter of fact, every set that they can make this size. And even if they have to go higher, they could go another inch. This is it right here. Where's the other one?
The Blues Brothers, all we got in. Then we got in the Rally 4x4 sets.
No, I know that, but what about the other set? It didn't come in?
No, I don't think so. The other set that's from that one didn't come in here. We're still waiting.
Wow. Wow. Holy cow. I want to do a quick short. I want to do a short here. I'm going to do a short. I'm going to do a short. I'm going to do a short, and I'm going to do it on X, and I'm going to do it on YouTube. So if you want to watch, here's what we're doing for now on, okay? I finally convinced myself that this is what I'm doing, because X has there are so many people watching on X that, you know, it's YouTube's fault, really. But because there's no restrictions on YouTube, on X. And so I could do my live streams on X. Hi there, X. And I could just switch it back when I'm back on here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a short. So if you want to watch me do the short, okay, you can go to X and have them on time at the same time, okay? So when you don't see me actually on the screen, so this is YouTube right here. You're seeing me right here on YouTube, okay? YouTube, okay? But when I'm doing a short that I like for my cap guns, yeehaw, cowboy, I can't show that on YouTube or else they ban me. But I can show it on X. All right, because X doesn't ban you. They don't ban anything. That's the way it should be. Free speech. That's the way it should be. Free speech. Obsolete. Obsolete. You are an obsolete man. Great Twilight Zone episode. Obsolete. The Obsolete Man with Richard Bear. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't believe. Barrett is Richard oh, his name is on the tip of my tongue. Oh, he was a famous star too, or actor. He was really good too. Okay, no one goes on X. Well, Arbuckle, Arbuckle, I hate to tell you, but X has twice as. Okay, whatever. All right, no one goes on X. Well, they do go on X, okay? And we do get a lot of traffic and a lot of sales from X, okay? We get sales from all the planet, only bots. Everybody has bots. Now you can't do bots too much on YouTube because obviously you're doing a live stream, and you can't. Why are you doing that?
Because you're here. Answer the phone.
Hello, hello. This is Bryan Young. How can I help you? Chris Giddings. Let's see. Have you paid your auction bill? Yes. What is it? And what car was that? You bought 2 of them? I thought, okay, Chris Giddings. All right, when I get back to the shed, because I'm finishing these up in the shed, I will call you and double check the sheets that I have, because I saw 2 Giddings, and I thought they bought, I might have miswrote 1 car. Do you know what the other car you might have bought? Okay. Yeah, the multicolored Daytona, yep. All right, let me look at the sheets and I will call you back, okay? All right, thanks a lot, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, so Chris Giddings called me. I must have did one. I tried to do all these. Okay, so here's what happened last night. I'll do the live. I'll do the short in a minute, okay? Here's what happened last night, okay? Here's what happened yesterday. Okay, so I went to church yesterday. We went to church. Kathy and the kids went to this corn maze with the kids at church. Okay, I decided to go home because I wanted to get a lot of stuff done in the shed. I wanted to get all this stuff put away, you know, that I got, and get all my stuff put away. So I went to the shed and I started to work. Okay. Then Daniel called me. No, he came into the shed, and I'm getting all the things listed. I got most of the things. So I got most of the things listed, but I'm still putting things in. Okay.
I should need to make flowers.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, I'll link it.
And the orange.
Yeah, that's AF extra though.
I don't know if we have another one of those 59s. Do we have any out in the sea? Because that thing is empty. Do we have any more outside?
Well, I'll have to see.
Bryan the preacher, he won't talk to you until you've paid up. Did David repent? So I get to the shed. I'm putting all this stuff in the system. I'm watching. Here's what I watched. Guess what 2 movies I watched? If somebody can guess what 2 movies I watched, you guys are gonna get you're gonna get this car free.
Indiana
Okay.
Jones.
Nope, wrong.
Dang it.
So if you can guess the 2 movies, they both were made in the 60s. If you can guess what 2 movies that I watched yesterday in the shed, okay, then you get this car free, okay? You get this car free. 2 movies, okay? I watched 2 classics, okay? Both made in the 60s, okay? One was, I'll give you one hint. One was a war movie, another one is a science fiction, okay? So those are the 2 movies that I watched. Arbuckle keeps retracting his messages. I don't know why he keeps retracting his message. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Beverly Hills and the Honeymooners. That's funny, Arbuckle. I don't know if Arbuckle either loves me or hates me. But I just want to tell you, this box is awesome. This is what Auto World should have done years ago. This is awesome box. Okay. Love the box. Love the box. The longest day, the day the Earth stood still. No, you have to have both movies, okay? When you guys reply, you have to have both movies. Okay? Both movies have to be, you have to put both movies, okay? So far, all your answers are completely off. Okay, so here's what happened. So I'm in the shed and I'm working on stuff. And okay, who drank all of my Coca-Cola, my bottled Coke? Somebody drank all my Coca-Cola. Unbelievable. And nobody refilled the Coke. Nate.
Sometimes they take them out.
Nate, put some of those. I'm not going to have a cold Coke today. Hurry up and get them in there. Good grief. That should have been done months ago. Unbelievable. All right, so I haven't finished this story. This is so funny, too. I wish I could finish this story. Better call, give a better clue. Oh, really? Oh, really? So aside, okay. All right. I'll give you each one clue from each movie, okay? I'll give you one clue from each movie. Are you ready? Stephen Boyd was in one movie, okay? And see, if I give you the second one, you guys are gonna know it instantly, okay? And the second, all right, no, here's it. And the second movie is in the winter. There. Now try to guess them, okay? Now try to guess them. The Dirty Dozen 2001 Space Odyssey. Oh my gosh, War of the World. I'm not going to finish this story. All right, so anyways, I'm in the shed yesterday. All of a sudden, Daniel comes in the shed and says, hey, do you mind if I leave the twins with you? Okay. While Jesse and I go grocery shopping. And I said, yeah, that's fine. I haven't seen the twins in almost a week. So he dropped off the twins and Mackie in the shed with me yesterday. And so I had him like from like 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock, okay? I finally had to walk him back because he wasn't coming back. And one thing I figured out about these twins, oh my gosh, they literally will touch anything. Anything. If it's a remote, they pick it up. Fantastic Voyage. That's one of them. He got one of them. Ridge Runner, you better get the other one. The Fantastic Voyage is the first one. And I'm going to talk about the Fantastic Voyage in a minute. But the other one, you got to get the other one. Ridge Runner Raceway, you better get the other one. Fantastic Voyage and the other one. What's the other one? I've even told people that that's my favorite blank movie. The Fantastic Voyage and the Man Who Never Was. What the heck is the Man Who Never Was? That's not even a movie, Adam. What an idiot. Range Runner, you're almost, no, Range Runner, you got the first one, Range Runner. I'm not going to get this story out. I'm not going to be able to finish this story. Ben-Hur, Fantastic Voyage and Ben-Hur. Well, Ben-Hur takes 3.5 hours, okay? So it's not, the Fantastic Voyage is one of them, okay? I can't believe that you guys, where Eagles Deer? That's Joey Guts it. Joey just won the free car. Joey just, okay, here's what I try to keep telling people. If you want to save money, okay, on movies and streaming, there's only one stream you get, and that is YouTube. YouTube Premium. Because YouTube Premium, every month, they will all of a sudden start listing 100 to maybe 200 movies. And they're all free. Right now, I mean, there are a lot of movies that are free right now on YouTube. And yesterday, I watched Super Size Me. All right, so Joey Chapel, send me your address, Joey, to Profess Tinker. Joey just won this car. Joey did. And I got so many gets. Bryan gets played plugging YouTube. No, that has nothing to do with it, Arbuckle. I'm just telling people, you know, you know what? Listen, in 1994, I think I was the first person in Bowling Green, Ohio to have Dish Network. I think I was listening to Rush Limbaugh talking about Dish. And I went up to Home Depot, or not Home Depot, Best Buy, and I bought a Dish Network for $300 back in 1994. I bought the whole unit. I came back to my apartment, or my trailer at our park. I put the dish on the top of the trailer. I mounted it. I connected it, and we were the first family that had satellite television, I think, in Bowling Green, honestly. I think I was the first, because I went up there immediately. I found out about it. I bought it, and I set it up. And I had Dish Network and then I switched over to DirecTV, because Dish Network, I could see them slowly fading away, especially with all the streaming. Because it's all about streaming now. And that's why YouTube, you know, you can watch everything you want to watch on YouTube. Everything that you watch on network television, all you have to do is go to YouTube, because they're going to broadcast it live. Plus, all your podcasts are on there. Patrick Beck-David, PPD, is on there. Sean Ryan, Benny Johnson. Everybody is on YouTube. Okay. And anyways, that's my. So let me explain to you why Fantastic Voyage was a movie that was really ahead of its time. Now, you could look at some of the science fiction scene of where they're swimming in the body. You could look at that and maybe question that and say, oh, that looks kind of chintzy and that kind of stuff. But if you look at the whole movie, they actually built the Proteus, okay? They actually made the Proteus. Life size, the exterior, the interior, they made the complete interior to the Proteus. It wasn't a fake model, okay? It wasn't it, and they made several sizes of it. Everything of that movie is almost, they couldn't make it today. They would ruin it today. And it's on YouTube right now, free if you have premium, because then you don't have to pay for any of the commercials, okay? And you get all the shows free of charge. They must have added just this month, guys, yeah, because October, they must have added almost 100 movies that are free. Under Siege 2, Where Eagles Dares, Kelly's Heroes, all my favorites, they all put on. And it's like, I have all these DVDs. What do I do with all these DVDs? They're useless now. I mean, all I have to do is just plump it on YouTube and boom, there it is. So anyway, so I had my kids, my grandkids, Mac and Larry and Samuel, and they're just touching everything. I'm not getting anything done because I'm constantly having to grab remotes from them. Because if I don't grab the remote from them, then they're going to lay it somewhere and then it's lost. I caught another, while I was gone a whole week, I caught another mouse in the Ultra mouse trap, okay? I caught another mouse in my Ultras Ultras did the order. I did an order this morning. Joey, you did? Okay, hold on. Hey, do we have an order for Joey? Do we have an order for Joey?
Joey, you know how many Joeys we have?
Well, check it because that goes with his order. Free. That's free. He won the guess of what movies I watched yesterday.
Where are the Eagles? There's a great
Joey
Tiny
Chapel.
Joey Chapel.
Yeah. And Where Eagles Dare, I was watching Where Eagles Dare and I noticed the destruction of the bridge, okay? They blew up this bridge in this movie. And I'm telling you, none of this was CGI. It's really amazing how they made these movies back then, that are so realistic, that are so vivid, okay? And it's a movie that you could literally watch 1,000,000 times and you see something new, okay? And you know what's funny about Where Eagles Dare is? There's no flaws in this movie. I mean, you've got Richard Burton, number one. Number one. You got Richard Burton, okay? Then you have two side actors that were not necessarily very big, but the two main actors in this movie are Richard Burton and the new steaming actor called Clint Eastwood. He's literally in his 30s or 20s. No, I think he's in his 30s, yeah. This is the movie, okay? Because right after he does Where Eagles Dare, he does Kelly's Heroes. I mean, and Where Eagles Dare is the music, the photography. Every time these games, I don't know why this stuff keeps popping up. Anyway, it will say Michelle. It will say Michelle, not Joey. Michelle. You got it? Okay, so add that to that order. Just ship it. Ship it! Did they get those Cokes in there? Okay, we got some Cokes in there. It's going to take me a couple hours to get those Cokes cold. So anyway, as I was watching my two favorite movies, I remember seeing Fantastic Voyage in the drive-thru. My dad, I think I remember going with my dad and the family. We went to go see it in the drive-thru. I think in Toledo. For the first time. This was back in 68 or 69. We were living in Toledo at the time. So I remember seeing that in the theater. And then I used to watch it all the time whenever it was on TV. Because there's nothing, now they'll have movies about, certain aspects of the movie they'll mock, like them when they get to the Zero Module. Everything about the movie is awesome. Everything. There's not, and then all the gear in the movie, all the Proteus and just all the switches and the operation of the submarine and everything about it. It was awesome. There's not a movie that was made, and then they tried to remake it called the Inner Space with, it's a good movie, but it was kind of campy. It was Richard Craig or Randy Quaid was in it, called Inner Space. It was more of a comedy, but there's been they really should make no, they shouldn't, because they'll ruin it. They'll ruin it. They would literally ruin it. Oh, Bryan, why would you say that? Because they'll probably do, and the Fantastic Voyage 2. Because see, they were trying to get this scientist to figure out, because whenever they shrunk people, okay, they would only last for 60 seconds, and then they'd expand back to their original size. Well, the scientist had figured the solution of how to keep them there to a certain time. Then they could, grow back to their natural size. That was the whole premise of the movie. I don't know if anybody, how many of you have seen the let me just do a test. We got 45 people watching. How many of you have ever seen the movie Fantastic Voyage? Just yes or a thumbs up. Just give me thumbs up if you watched the Fantastic Voyage. I am curious to see how many people yes. Okay, Bryan, causing problems in my marriage. Yes. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. 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 Vic, I sent you an invoice, Vic. Okay, so we have lots of yeses. Okay, yes. I'd be very surprised. The only no's would be yes. Raquel Welch. Yes, one of her. Especially when they're trying to pry off the parasites on her body. Nope. I am too old. What do you mean you're too old? Now that's impossible. The movie came out in 1967. You would have had to been in your 40s. Okay, I don't want to hear that, Anthony. You had to be in your 30s or 40s in the or 30 or 20s. I'm too old. Right. Raquel Welch. Okay, so most of you have seen the movie Fantastic Voyage. The one thing about that movie that is just the cinematography. When they, and I noticed this yesterday. I was looking at the movie again. And the scene where they show the Proteus now being injected into the body, and it's going through the syringe, and it's shooting through the syringe into the body, and how it just kind of glides into the body. And I'm thinking, man, that was some cinematography. That was all before CGI. That's the thing. That's why I think companies are finally realizing that, AI and all this CGI they just need to do away with it. And they go right back to, sets, go back to miniatures, models, and go back to the way it used to be. Because all this CGI, it's 10 times more expensive, and sometimes it's garbage. Just make models, okay? Put a man in a suit if you want to have a Godzilla movie, okay? Make it look realistic, like Gorgle, one of my favorite. Matter of fact, I liked Gorgle, okay, more than I liked Godzilla. I remember Gorgle. It was an amazing movie. I didn't pay my invoice. That's right. You better get it paid there, Kevin W., or else all hell's gonna break loose. All right, so anyways, I didn't get a lot done yesterday because I had my my three grandsons there. I had Larry, Mac, and Samuel, and these guys, Larry and Samuel, oh my goodness. They are just touchers. They touch everything. They're touching everything, and they're eating everything. I'm just giving them oranges and crackers. I'm giving them oranges and crackers. Then I made a mistake and gave them a Hershey's Kiss. Oh, they just went nuts for those. Oh, more. But you know what? I said to myself, I could have said, no, I want to be by myself. But I said yesterday, Daniel called me. I said, I hadn't seen him in a week. And this is all that I have. This is all they're going to see of their grandfather, okay? I might, Arbuckle was right. I could die tomorrow, okay? I might have a heart attack and I could die tomorrow, okay? I'm not afraid if I die tomorrow. Now, would I mind if I die tomorrow? Yeah, obviously we don't want to die. We don't want to kick the bucket next, and then, not be around. Yeah, I want to be here tomorrow, but I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of dying. I almost died twice on the highway. I did have a good trip. Vegas was, so I've been to Vegas. Gosh, how many times have I been to Vegas? 50 times, maybe 75 at the most. I've been to Vegas 70 times, 50 times. This trip, just so everybody knows, this trip was the cheapest trip that I've made. Oh, here comes Richard, the submarine guy. He better move it. He's moving really slowly. He's the one that has the autism or Parkinson's. And today, what, this one?
Yeah.
So, I was sitting in my normal area that I sit down there, and I decided I had $5. I had $5 in my pocket. And I said, oh, I'm going to put it in one of these, you know, it's like you pick the different card games.
Asshole walks in.
You pick a card game. Just come on over here and shut up while I'm talking, okay? And so I put $5 in, okay? And it was ace or deuces or wild. So that means whatever card comes up, if it's a 2, it's whatever other card comes up. So if a 10 comes up, and all the others are deuces, they're all 10. So that's 5 of a kind, which is the highest payout for that, how much money you bet. I bet 25 cents. So I pushed it once, and it hit, I think, an ace, and then all of them were deuces. And so my total payout was $18.75. And like a smart person that's at Vegas, I pushed ticket. And I got my ticket. I walked over to the machine and I got $18.75. And nowadays they don't give you 75 cents anymore. What they do is give you a ticket for 75 cents. Then you have to go up to the ticket office. See, they're cheaping out the because most people aren't going to return that 75 cents, and so they're counting on you not turning in that 75 cents, so they're going to make that 75 cents. Well, actually, I forgot to do that, and so they won 75 cents. So, but I did win. I put 5 in, and I got 18 back. So how much was my winnings there, Richard? Which, if I bet 5 and I got 18, how much did I win?
2.5.
2.5 times. And that's all. That's the cheapest amount I've ever I would say gamble, but I don't think it's gambling. I think it's just you're playing, you know.
What is it if it's not gambling?
What?
What is it if it's
Well,
not?
I don't know. You know, is golfing gambling? You're going out and golfing. You're spending all the money on golfing. Are you gambling that you're
No.
going to what?
No, it's
No?
not gambling.
Okay, so he thinks it's gambling. All right, so I spent 5. That's the least amount. I've been to Vegas 75 times. That's the least amount of money that I've ever spent in Vegas. $5.
I had a conversation with God,
You did?
and during that conversation, he never once told me that gambling was wrong.
Yes. Why is that?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't question God.
So you don't? So how you been doing?
I'm upright and breathing.
Well, I don't know about that, but Daniel Daniel had a conversation with you about God a couple of months ago, or a year ago, or a couple of days.
Yeah. Gambling was not.
That wasn't in the
no.
conversation. But But you had some questions about God, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying because I thought Daniel would say that Richard has.
No.
What was it?
I tell people I'm an atheist.
Oh, right. That's right.
And then God loves us because we don't bother him for anything.
Did you hear that one? We don't bother for anything. Unbelievable. Only an atheist would say that. Unbelievable. So how you been doing? Is it getting better or worse?
Actually, it's getting better.
It is. Why? What do you think it is?
I walked in here today.
I know. I noticed. But you stood out there for a second, getting yourself together.
Cindy showed me a program on her Facebook
Uh-huh.
and how to walk
Okay.
for an adult.
Uh-huh. And how is it that you're supposed to walk in as an adult? Really? That's what I do all the time.
But I don't have to rock back. I can walk forward and take continuous steps.
And that's what you're doing now?
That's what I'm doing now.
Okay. Well, you know, you're in your 80s, right?
Middle of my 80s.
Oh, you're in your middle 80s? You're 85?
84.
84. He's 8. I'm going to be looking like that in 84. Do you think so, guys?
That's close enough to 85.
Do you think I'll look like that in 80 when I'm 84? Huh? You think I'll look like that?
Get rid of some
I
of
know
this.
I do have to. Yes, I do have to get rid of that. Okay, I will admit that. I will admit that I need to do that. But other than that, you know, I can't complain about life.
You've had a good run.
I've had a very good run. I've got very good children. I just wish one of mine would call me one day. I had a dream about him, but I just wish that he would call me. You know, and other than that,
What? What would he call you?
because he hasn't talked to me in a year.
Which one is this?
Lincoln. He's up in Michigan. I haven't heard him in a year.
I haven't talked to my oldest boy in 2-3 years.
Why not?
I haven't had an occasion to.
Wait, you don't have to have an occasion. You just do it.
My youngest boy just had brain surgery.
How'd that go?
That went very well.
Did it? Same thing you had or what?
No, he needed an emergency bypass because he had 2 blood vessels that were completely blocked.
Oh my gosh. He was a pilot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did that fix that? Is he going to be able to be a pilot again or not?
He might be. It's going
Might
to be a while.
So how you doing with your selling all your stuff?
I'm not.
You're not?
No. I'm collecting.
You're just going to keep it.
Yeah.
And then when you pass away, your wife's going to be burdened with all that, right?
Well, why not?
Well, I just want to know.
Why is for?
That's right. Wives are to pester, yes. So you're just going to keep on collecting.
I belong to Walmy Valley Gun Collectors,
Okay.
and a past director was ill and dying. This is before Thanksgiving, about 4 years ago. And he wanted to make it till Thanksgiving, which was the first holiday after the gun show.
Yeah.
The gun show was Saturday and Sunday, and Thanksgiving was the following Thursday.
Yeah.
He made it to Thursday afternoon and he died. His wife pushed him around Sunday at the show in a wheelchair, and he was buying guns for his collection.
True patriot.
So that's what you're going to do then.
What I'm going to do.
You're just going to keep on buying until you croak.
Collector all the way.
So now, are you going to make it easier for her though? Are you going to give her a list of people to call? Hey, here's who you need to call for all this stuff.
I'll probably give her a list.
Okay. Of course, you're not going to, I mean, you've got at least 10 more years, would you say?
No, I don't doubt if I have 10 more years.
You doubt that you have 10 more years. Okay, so, but you're 85, so,
Ain't no jive at 85.
so how can you say that you don't have 10 years?
How can I say it?
Yeah.
Easy. I don't have 10 years.
You don't have 10 years.
No, I just said it.
You just said it, but,
You asked me how I can say it.
how can you say it though? I mean,
It's
look,
easy.
we just sold 40 guns. Unbelievable. But are you taking medication for your overall bodily functions?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
How many are you taking?
2.
What are the 2 you're taking?
Leprenicil and propanolol.
What are those for?
One is for my blood pressure, keep
Okay.
my blood pressure down,
Okay.
and
The other one is for your shaking.
Yeah, the other one's for my shaking.
But I mean, I guess my question is, are you getting up in the morning and
Oh, I'm up all night.
you're up all night?
All right, did I show you these?
What?
These are where my horns were.
I know that. No, so you're up all night long?
I'm up most of the night, yeah.
You just can't sleep?
Yeah, wide awake. I go play on the computer, do something productive.
Okay, so you don't sleep at night then?
Not very
Do you
well.
take naps and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they say that's what Trump doesn't. He sleeps like maybe an hour or 2, but he's, you know, he takes like a 20-minute nap, and he's, you know, a lot of people like me. I mean, I can, you know, I go to bed at midnight and I get up around 7 every day. It's like clockwork. I go to bed at midnight and I wake up at 7.
7, you're sleeping in.
Yeah, I mean, I wake at 6, and I'm just sleeping for the next hour.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you.
Thank you.
We've got record number of people watching the live stream. They know who you are. They're praying for you. Hopefully they're praying for you. I'd like to see Bryan with that beard. So they want me to have a beard, huh?
Or if they're not praying for me, thank you anyway.
Yeah, that's right. How's your wife doing? She going good? Tolerating you still?
Yeah, she's tolerating me.
So now what are you doing with all your BMWs?
Giving them away.
You're giving them away?
Yeah.
Can I have one? Give one to Daniel.
I might do that.
He's a really good kid.
He's not gonna get killed on this thing.
No, I know that. He almost died on a motorcycle. Did he tell you the story about that?
No, he told me they wrecked it, but that was
Oh,
it.
he hit the back of a truck doing 50 miles an hour. Did he tell you that?
No, he didn't. I probably would have scolded the shit out of him.
And the only reason he's alive is because of all the gear that he was wearing. You know, I was seeing, you know, I really don't understand some of these guys. I was on the highway and I saw a guy doing 90 miles an hour on his motorcycle, just weaving through traffic. And I go, do you have any idea how fast you're traveling?
That was Danny, by the way.
He was on his way to the cemetery.
You know, it's amazing, these guys. They think that just because you have a motorcycle that you're oblivion to.
Well, if somebody decides to open a door.
It's very, you know, not only that, well, you're not going to open your door driving on the highway.
No, but if you stop for traffic or something.
No, this is on the highway. All these guys are on the highway. You know, they're just, you know, they're like, good grief. All right, I got to get back to work. These guys are going to complain to me. You have a wonderful day. All right, so you'll have to leave now. No,
Thank you.
I'm just kidding.
I see Danny's raising the roof. Why is he only raising it 4 feet?
I don't know. You go talk to him when he gets back. I don't know if I like that pitch that he's doing.
Well, the pitch is fine. It's just it needs to be bump it up another 4 feet. So
He can't because the other roof, he's tying off the other roof to bring it down.
raise the other roof.
That means we're going to have to do the whole house. Might as well just tear the house down and start all over again. We don't have the money, number one. What he's trying to do now is he's just ripped all the shingles that are only 10 years old. All the shingles he ripped off are only 10 years old. Okay?
Well, that's okay. Get rid of them.
No,
But why is he raising it only 4 feet? What is he going to put up there? Storage?
no, he's not going to have any storage up there. Just going to be a garage, or not a garage, but an attic. I know why. He wants to pitch it so that the other end he can put a door there. And then he found out that wall is rotten out. It's just the house is becoming, he's going more into, it's just, he's going
want a brand new one.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, not really. I mean, the amount of
Some money, but
it's his age, he can do it. I couldn't do that now. I mean, it's just that he's finding more and more things that he's got to fix, and it's becoming an issue.
Yeah.
BMW, yes, he has probably the biggest private collection of classic vintage BMW motorcycles, I would say, in the country. Would you say that or not?
I would say third or fourth biggest.
I
So
gotta
you're
see it. Danny keeps talking about it.
He's
I
the
gotta
third or
stop
fourth
by.
biggest private BMW vintage. This is pre-40s, right?
Pre-55.
Pre-55 BMW motorcycles with none of them have chains. They all have the drive shaft. Correct?
Yep.
They all have the drive shafts. That none of them are chained driven motorcycles. You know, and you really stop and think about it. Why would any motorcycle be chained?
Cheap. Cheap propulsion. Keep the cost down.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'd think that it would be cheaper just to make a shaft
In the long run, yes.
for 4 gears. You're only talking you're talking the shaft with 2 gears and then the shaft
No,
off
one
to
gear. Shaft has 1 gear.
No, I know that, but you have to have a shaft off to the motor that the gears are going to tuck into the shaft.
That's called a transmission.
And then-
Like a car.
Excuse me.
Okay, why do you guys keep getting in my way?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull.
Hey,
orders.
I like your apology.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't encourage him, okay?
Don't encourage me.
All right, don't encourage the kid. Do you know that I met another submarine guy
You did?
in Vegas? It's amazing how many submarine people I find. You know, they just boom pop up. He went in in 1977. I missed him by a year. I tell you, it's the amount of people that are on submarines is quite astounding.
I met 2 submariners at the hospital when David was having his operation.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to get back to work, okay? Thanks a lot for coming back. You know, you're always welcome to come in and bother me. If you want to get a chair, if you want to buy yourself a stool, you can come in and just be my kind of like, you know, what do you call those? It'd be you just sit there and
Sidekick.
just sidekick. You know, you can be my sidekick. How's that?
Yeah.
You think that'd be-
I could
that-
be your asshole.
No, no, that's not funny. Hey, what car did you drive this time?
The little black one.
You're not, okay, make sure you give that to me when you pass, okay? I want that, okay? I used to have an MG. My sister had an MG. My dad had an MG. Actually, my dad's favorite car was a Riviera.
Those were good cars.
Those were excellent cars. They were the best cars ever made, I think. He loved his Riviera. He had a classic one, too. Never drove it hardly. He had it always in the garage because it was, I think it was like a 69 or, it was an earlier Riviera.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good day, okay, Richard? Thanks a lot for coming by.
Take care, guys.
BMWs are amazing motorcycles. My brother was a BMW guy. What does BMW stand for? Somebody asked me that.
Bayerische Motorenwerke.
What?
Bayerische Motorenwerke. Bavarian Motorworks.
Oh, Bavarian Motor Works. Yeah, somebody asked me that a while ago. Bavarian Motor Works.
You have to know how to speak German to own one.
Yeah, you have to?
Yeah. It's mandatory.
Unbelievable.
If you don't speak German, they won't sell one to you.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they don't. All right, so, man, I got to get back
Don't
to
shoot
work.
me with that.
Why are these here? I tell you, sometimes they put stuff around here that just doesn't need to be.
Take care, Brian.
I will. Okay, there are a lot of cars that I need to show off. And plus I need to show off. We got in the, man, these are beautiful cars. Check these cars out. These are Thunder Road. Check these out. Thunder Road cars. Look at these babies. Anthony, what are you hiding now? Bust my wanker. Those are the Ford Torino. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are beautiful. Yep, they finally did a great assortment. This right here, the Thunder Road. You got your Chevrolet Bel Air. Look at that. Look at these cars. Oh, come on. Check these cars out. Oh, man, what happened to my live stream? Come on, let's get back to this. This right here, the Thunder Road. You got your Chevy. Boy. Monday part 2. So we got Thunder Road. We got the Chevrolet Bel Airs. 1962 Bel Airs. Look at that. Isn't that sweet looking? I'm going to go into detail tomorrow about these. This today, oh my gosh. Oh, this purple is awesome looking. Oh my gosh, and the green. Oh, I love these cars. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at these two cars. And these are the Dodge 330. Look at those. Oh my gosh. I did send you an invoice. Hold on. I'm always having to do things for Kevin W. Always having to do special things for Kevin W. But that's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help my customers. I'm here to help my customers. I'm here to be Games Workshop. Where did this come from?
That was, you didn't order that?
Where is this?
That was literally on the pool table
When?
today. So I was like, oh cool, Brian's doing this. Like, that's really cool. So I was like,
No, they must be sending me samples.
oh dude, then I'm taking
No,
it.
that's
I'm taking
nice
it.
try.
I should have just taken it, bro.
You should have just taken
Oh
it.
my goodness.
I would have never noticed.
Oh my god.
What an idiot.
I know.
What an idiot.
What a nincompoop.
What a complete
What
bozo.
a sucker.
What a sucker.
Hey, we need more envelopes and buy like a bunch. Buy as many as you can. Like, and these are the two that really we go through.
Yes, I know what those are.
Okay, like whatever you think you're gonna buy. Like,
Kevin Wood, I've sent you the invoice. I'll send it to you again, Kevin, baby.
Kevin.
I'll send it to you again, Kevin, baby. Kevin Wood, Longview, Washington.
Don't say his.
His address is 6666
Devil's Hole.
Devil's Hold.
That's actually a street near my house.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is. What an idiot.
Bryan is the walrus. He is the Eggman.
Joey Sherwood.
Choo. Choo.
All right, I just sent that to you. Did you get it, Kevin W? Warhammer 40K. Warhammer 40K. Now, Warhammer 40K, I was selling so much Warhammer 40K at Young's Newsstand that it was sickening how much I sold. Warhammer 40K. This is it's a starter set. It's a sample for retailers to get into the product. They send this to dealers. Hopefully they become a dealer. The problem with this is, it would be a hard sell for my kids because, okay, did you get that at Kevin W? On shop. Let's see here. Kevin W. just paid for his auction. Victor Rodriguez paid. Yeah, but put all them right here, guys, because I'm going to take all these.
We did.
I'm going to take them all down to the shop or the shed when I get done here. You understand? I said, do you understand? Oh my gosh, these guys just don't listen. All right. Kevin W. just paid for his auction. Why is the door open? Unbelievable. So, what is your problem now?
I said there's too much artificial light.
So these are absolutely sweet. This one here is a must. We keep selling guns. Oh my gosh. I got to do a video. I got to do a video on this new gangster gun we got. All right, here we go. If you want to watch me do it, I'm going to be doing it on X right now. All right, I'm going to do a short on X. All right, so I'm going to do a short on X. We're going to show off this Cobra, the new gangster gun we got. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the new one doesn't have the brown though. That's the problem. It doesn't have the brown though. It doesn't have the wood. Now why doesn't it have the wood? Okay, it's Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com. We just got a new gangster pellet gun. This plastic pellets. This thing loads almost 50 pellets. This thing is brand new at ProTinkerToys.com. Now the package shows that it's brown, but this one is just a black. This is all black, and this thing is a plastic. Oh man, this thing is sweet. One shot pellets. You got a clip here. This is your clip, and it will hold about 100 pellets. And oh gosh, the gun comes with about 50 pellets, not a lot. It also comes with a scope. You could put a scope on it, so you can aim what you're targeting at. Brand new gangster, brand new. Now, if you look on the listing, it shows brown, but it's actually black. Okay, we've got to change the image. So you're not getting a brown, for example, like this. It doesn't have the wood look anymore. It's all black. Just so you know when you're buying it. And these are available right now at ProTinkerToys.com. Brand new, they're restocked. We had these about a year ago and we completely sold out. These are the new pellet guns. These are just as awesome as our other cap guns. And these are all plastic, plus it has... Oh yeah, baby. Only available at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Get them now at ProTinkerToys.com. Man, that's a sweet looking gun. Holy moly. Unbelievable. Okay, it's Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com. We just got a new gangster pellet gun. This plastic pellets. This thing loads almost unbelievable. So if you want to go see what it looks like, go to X or check out the listing. It's brand new. We just listed it a couple days ago. I got to change the image though. We need to. When I go back to the. I'm gonna download the new image because you guys can't see the. It doesn't have the wood grain anymore. It doesn't have this. I can't show you the box. $8903A. 8903A. Airsoft. Gangster. Tommy gun. You know what's funny? I could tell you how many toy guns we sell, and I don't think you guys would believe me. The amount of toy guns that we just were pulled is quite amazing. How many guns we sell, and I think it would shock to a lot of people of how many cap guns we do sell. And that's why I need to do more videos on cap guns, because the amount of cap guns that we sell sometimes outsell what we do in die-cat or in slot cars. I'm not kidding. We sell, on some days we sell more cap guns than we do of slot cars. That's how many cap guns that we sell. Okay, it's Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com. We just got a new gangster pellet gun. This plastic. I got to do another one of those with the pellets in it. Yeah, that's going to have to happen. Pellets. This thing loads almost 50 pellets. Okay, are they going to stop buying cap guns or what?
No.
We just. Where does it ever end?
It doesn't.
Okay, isn't it amazing? Does it surprise you of how many of these we sell?
Yeah, it really does.
Plastic pellets. You're probably saying, where did these people? But see here, this is the whole point of this store, is that there are 320 million Americans. Okay. So I'm only reaching less than 1/10 of 1%.
You gotta reach all of them.
No, that's what I'm saying. If I reached everybody, you'd be doing this 24/7.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I keep telling people that, but nobody wants to listen to me. Same thing with slot cars. Same thing with slot. We're only and a lot of people say, well, nobody wants to buy slot. I don't want to hear that garbage. It's the same thing when I was starting to sell Games Workshop. In 1994, I started selling Games Workshop. Nobody was selling Games Workshop in Northwest Ohio. I'm sorry, nobody. Nobody was selling it. There were no buyers. Nobody knew about it. But guess what Bryan Young did? I created the market. I had kids coming into my newsstand every single Saturday, spending $30 to $40 back in the 90s to buy Man of War, Games Workshop, Epic, Space Marines, Warhammer 40K, Warhammer, it all. So when people tell me, oh, it won't sell, I laugh. I look at that just to sell another AK-47. I mean, give me a break. I mean, just sold another AK-47. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So these cars right here are absolutely gold. This one right here is a must. Everybody must own this car and have it in their collection. It's just absolute gold. Absolute. And those are the Dodges. Now we come to the Plymouth Fury. I'm going to go over these all in detail tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. These colors, man. Somebody was right on. Somebody at Auto World had these. These are the colors they used to do. Man. Yeah, these are sweet. Check these out. Look at these. I mean, this Thunder Road collection, these are absolutely gold. We haven't had cars like this, and you know what's really nice about this? There's only 4 cars. I mean, there's only 4 cars in the assortment. That means a total of 8. Now, I like 3. My perfect assortment is 3. Like I said yesterday, I would, if I was going to take over Auto World for the retail market for 1 year, I would do 10 cars, 15 at the max. We would do about 4,000 of every car, okay, and they're only available through NRHSA members, okay. That would drive more NRHSA members. So that means all you have to do is become a NRHSA member, and then you're going to be able to buy all these cars. Very simple. Helps the retail. It helps sales. It solidifies your pricing. Plus, we would do a special show at NRHSA. We would send a letter to every retailer in the country. I would send a letter to every retailer. It would be a packet, basically. You would get a free car. You would get a certificate that if you show up to the show, that you are going to get a special limited edition car for dealers only. Yep. Telling you. Now, the other assortment that just came out is this assortment right here. And this is the brand new, these are the brand new Brie cars. Brand new Brie cars. And you got all 4 of them. You got two Datsun 510s. Oh my gosh. 510, you got 2 Datsun 510s. And you got a new, you got a 510 pickup truck and a 240Z. All new decos, brand new decos. I'll show you each one of them here. We'll be showing one in one camera and show it in another and another. Then we'll switch them. These are sweet. These are brand new. These are the brand new Brie cars. Datsun 240Z. The problem is I can't buy any more of these. It's tariffs. It's killing me. Thanks, Bob. All right, so let's see here. We got Hold on a second, guys. I got to take a phone call. There's no comments? Wow. Yes. Yes. Bryan Carter Young. Yep. Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Helly, where are they out of? Yeah. Where? The state is Washington. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out where, what company, what are they? Do you have a phone number? Because I was at a trade show that last weekend, but I don't remember using that credit card for a purchase for product, and so I'm just wondering if it was some. No, no, I don't. I didn't purchase anything. No. So you pardon me? I can't hear you. Yes, I'm looking right at it. No. No, I'm just saying I have the card. I don't remember using it for that purchase, unless my wife might have done something, but she would have had a different card numbers, correct? So hers would have been a different card number, correct? No, she has got her own card. Right. No, she doesn't have my card. When was the purchase? When was the transaction taken care of? Today or yesterday? Nope. No. That would have been a fraud. How would they have gotten this card then? Yeah, just send me a new card. Send me a new card. Send me a new card. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, can't you hear me? Hold on a second. Can you hear me now? That's guns. I'm sorry, I had to take care of that. Boy, nobody's been commenting for the last 20 minutes. Huh. Nobody's commenting now lately. Now, why can't I see those messages on the other iPad? See, now I can't see any other comments on the other iPad. Now, why is that? Now, there we go. Now, why didn't that's weird. I didn't have all those other chats on there. That's a gun. Hello, Bryan. When did you plan on doing another auction on the lot of cars you recently purchased? Okay, well, all right, let me explain something to you. So I was gone over the last 2 Thursdays, and the boys don't do anything unless I'm here. That's the problem. Ryan doesn't come here. I'm the only one. Ryan and Daniel's busy with the house, so there's no way to do an auction at night if the boys have to do it. Okay, and that's why. So we're going to have an auction on Thursday, like we normally do, and we'll be having racing on Thursday nights. But the people, they don't like the racing anymore. They just want to do the auction, and so we're trying to figure out how to do a race and an auction at the same time. Okay, so that's the plan right now. Okay. You know, there's not much I can.
I was here first. Hey, buddy.
And so I can't do anything about it. You know, that's just the way it is. And, you know, what do? You try to do what you can, and you get done what you can. You know, hey, Bryan, Barry. Oh, there he is, Barry J3. Hey, Bryan, it's Barry Johnson. Here's my info. I found out David or Adam told me all about you, Barry. I'm going to get your invoice to you later on, okay? And we're going to get these shipped out. Oh, man, that smells so good. We're going to ship these. We'll get these all packed up. When I get done here at noon, I'm going to go to the shed and pack up all the auctions and get them all shipped out. I'm not going to let these guys do it because these guys are incompetent, okay? Daniel had to take Jessie to the doctor's. She's just having morning sickness, which is common. I keep telling her she's going to have triplets, and she says no, she's only going to have one. Well, I hate to tell her, but she's going to have triplets. I'm letting her know that she's going to have triplets, okay? and that in one birth, this will get Mindy all upset. In one pregnancy, she will catch up to Mandy. Okay, in one pregnancy, she's going to catch up to Mandy. So in less than 6 months, Daniel will have 6 children. Okay. I can't even think about that. Now, I don't know if that's really what's happened, okay? Ship it. Do you hear me? Ship it. Ship it! I said ship it! Unbelievable. All right, now it's fun time, okay? So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to put this in front of my face, okay? Like this. Actually, I can go like this. So I'm going to show the Gulf tanker. Okay. That's the Gulf tanker. That's the Gulf tanker. If you don't order one of these, if you have not ordered a Gulf tanker, and I know Arbuckle is not buying one until he sees it. Arbuckle, I hate to tell you, but they might be sold out. At the rate they're selling, right now, I'll tell you exactly where they are right now. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to tell you where the ship is right now, okay? And this is strictly based on where I think it is in the ocean and where it is coming from, okay? Okay, so it's coming from China, okay? Right about here, okay? And it's probably, okay. Hold on. Okay, so here's the situation. So every time I use my credit card, if I use my credit card someplace that's not normal, I always get a call or it won't even go through. It's done. It happens all the time. It's annoying, but it happens. Yeah, my debit card, my regular credit card. So our debit card, I get it's a MasterCard debit card. Okay, no, wait, no, you're not listening. Okay, every time it blocks it. Oh, so this morning, a purchase comes through for $398, never bought from them before, and it goes through, it's not declined. And I'm thinking, okay, so how is it that this one goes through, but every other purchase goes through? You know, that's the question I had the lady, she couldn't give me an answer. And I'm just, it's like, I was engaged. Okay, so right now, if I'd had to guess on and actually where that, oh my gosh, now what is it? Hello. Good. Should I sit down or should I still be standing up? I don't know. You're the one that's calling. No. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute here. Did you send me an email? I've gotten your other emails. It's BCY Young at Gmail. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because I don't have an email coming in from you today. No, I don't have anything. Have you sent it? Try sending it again. No, I never got it. Not a text message. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Wonderful. How many miles was it? How many miles was it out of Warney? And that thing happened. I tried to get that done last year. All right. Well, anyways, okay. So what's the total bill? Yep. $200 in bulbs? Okay. Okay. What other stuff? What else? How much does that all come to? For just the filters. No, didn't that come off? Doesn't that come off? They said, yeah, they said that was going to come off the bill. Yeah, that's what the whole. I tell you, this. So what do we to this is the complication of cars. Oh my gosh. Okay. I brought well no, this is what my brother-in-law told me before I bought a Mini. And he told me not to. He was a Toyota engineer. He says, don't buy a Mini. And I said, no, I want one. And I've had one since 2016 and it's been pretty good, but now all of a sudden it's racking up. But what I'm getting at is I brought it in because the light would come on with the transmission, okay? So how much is it to fix that light so that doesn't come on anymore? Is that the $1,100 that you're saying? So to fix that, okay, and to get the lights and oil change and whatever else you did, what is the total cost? Minus the service fee that you said it was. Yes. And there's no other problems with the car. Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
Who are you talking to?
Oh shoot. It's gone. Is this it?
19? Did you say 19? Did you say 19? No, I know that, but I'm saying 19. Can we come to a happy agreement of $1,900? I never get them. I never get them. I used to get emails and mini stuff every month when it was used to be at because I bought it at Ann Arbor of Mini, okay, and that's where I got it. And I would get information all the time about my Mini, all the time. I was getting free things in the mail. I would get this thing for my cell phone. And then 2 years ago, and they just stopped, or 3 years. I think when Ann Arbor of Mini closed, I quit, and I quit getting anything. And so I didn't get any comments or, hey, you know what? Do you want to trade your car in? I wouldn't get anything. And I've been to your place once, and I thought, well, okay, I'm on your system. I might, I might be getting all this Mini stuff. I do love my brother-in-law works for Toyota. He's an engineer. He's gotten 10 patents. He said, oh, Bryan, don't get a Mini. It's got electrical problems. And I said, I want a Mini. I love the Mini. And so I bought one in 2016. And, I've had it from 2016. I've driven to Vegas 10 times in it. Okay. And I towed it with my camper for the first time this year all the way to Florida and back, and it was fine, but one of the front shocks cracked, and my local guy did that. We bought the parts from you guys, but he did it down here for me. So I mean, it's not like I don't have a car payment. I do love the car. I always loved it. I always love it. I love to drive it. I could drive it to Alaska and back, and I'd be happy. So whatever you can do for me to make me happy, I would greatly appreciate it. Like 1900 would be better than the. I'm just telling you. So when will it be ready? Should yeah, just call me or text me or email. Okay. Now, another thing too is I know you've provided me a loaner, okay? And I was told that there's no charge on that loaner. Is that true? Okay. Okay. No, and that I appreciate that. That is a big bonus, okay? So, I mean, I do appreciate, because I haven't been driven it because I didn't want to put miles on it, but and sales, if they want to look at mine and say, okay, well, here's what we would give you for it. So look, because my wife loves the one that you gave me. So I'm just having a problem with her loving that and, not getting, because my other one sits lower. She doesn't like it sitting low. You see what I'm saying? So if they could look at that car and say, well, here's what we would give you, Bryan, toward another one, and then we could figure something out. How does that sound? Okay, thank you. So just let me know when it's ready, okay? Yes, I need it. Yes, I want to keep it going. I mean, what's the lifespan of a 1.4 liter engine? Okay, that's what I thought. I change the oil I figured that. I know that's exactly what I thought. All righty. It is. Name your price. Okay. All right. Call me when everything's ready. Number this and we'll be ready, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yep. Okay, so you're probably hearing that. Everybody hears all my personal conversations because everything happens all at once. All right, so again, I don't know what else to tell people. Is that I bought the Mini Cooper in 2016. I bought it brand new. I drove it to Vegas 16, 17, 18, Gatlinburg 5. I've driven it so many miles, I couldn't tell you how many miles I've driven that Mini Cooper. Well, 128,000. Okay. And for the first 100,000 miles, I had zero expenses. No brakes. I just had oil changes. That's all I had. Oil changes and brakes. And tires. I did go through a set of tires 5 years ago, I think. I did have an accident, which was my fault, and I had to have the whole side fixed, which they did a great job. You don't even know that it was an accident. So I've had zero expense on that car since it's been paid for the last 5 years, 6 years. It's been paid for. So I've had 6 years of zero payments. So let's calculate average of nowadays. It's an average $500 payment. So 500 times 12 is $6,000 for the last 5 years. For the last 5 years, 5 times, that's $30,000. So I have had, that's what I'd had in payments if I was going to have a new car. All right, $30,000 paying for a new car. So I've had no payment on that car for 4 years basically. Oh, come on, people. ProTinkerToys. Huh? Hello? Yes, Brian. How can I help you today? Yes. You what? Yes. Yes. I did find one company that's coming out with some new models, and we're looking at getting some of the model kits from a more JMB, which has some NASCAR, and we should be getting some soon. You never know. Just keep checking in with us. All right. Thank you very much. Yep. You too. Bye bye. So I would have spent $30,000 on a new car. Okay. Well, I didn't have those payments. Well, you can't say, well, just because I didn't have those payments, that's not money saved. It is money saved. And we would tell people all the time, you know, if you buy a car, if you're buying a car and you're paying this amount, this is how much you're saving if you're not buying either a new or a used. So I've spent over the last year, okay, so I've spent 2,000 on the, I spent about 2,000 on the gas tank thing. I had to spend $1,100 on the strut that broke. Okay, that was, I think, a freak out accident. So I've spent about $5,000 over the last 10 years on this car myself. I had to pay over than what I paid for the brand new car because the first 5 years there was no problems with it. So everybody trade in and buy electric. Oh yeah, I'm going to trade in and buy electric. Yeah, that's about as brain dead as a toilet. Anyway, so I've got my Mini Cooper. I've got to go pick it up. I guess the which is really nice. I will admit that's a good service. They provided a rental for me to use free of charge. They didn't charge me at all for it. It does cost them money to do that. They don't just you don't just give a guy a car and then not charge him for it. They didn't give me they didn't charge me a thing for it. Okay, so I mean, I guess you could include that into the bill because they're providing me a free car. Okay, as my car's being fixed. We've had it now a week. We've had that car since Tuesday of last week when I left. Daniel went up there. So that's been sitting up there. And so it basically was they've replaced a lot of bulbs. I got an oil change, a lube. It's all been lubed and oiled and everything. I know people that have Minis that have 200,000 miles on them, 300,000 miles. I change the oil in that thing every 3,000, and you don't need to because the thing is a 1.6 liter engine. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I don't know if Daniel was drifting it because that's what he did to my Sonic. No, not my Sonic. My Aveo. I bought a brand new Aveo, $9,000 back in 2006. Brand new one. And in 4 years, right when my last payment, he totaled it. Ran it into the ditch. And I got to have these donuts right now because the last 20 minutes of this show has been absolutely crazy. And it doesn't seem like the time has gone by. Unbelievable. My brother-in-law, not brother-in-law, my nephew, my sister's wife's husband, whatever that is, nephew.
Your sister's wife's husband's brother-in-law. No, I was talking to Bryan.
No, my sister's daughter's husband. He's a nephew.
Yeah, that would be correct.
He worked for Toyota down Texas. He's an engineer. He's had 5 patents with Toyota. It's not like the guy doesn't know what he's doing, Jakin. And I told him I was going to buy a Mini. He goes, oh, don't buy a Mini. They got electrical problems. Now, I've not had electrical problems with mine. I've really been lucky with mine over the last 10 years. Nice job.
I know.
I mean, come on, Mac.
We can't be breaking products.
I know. I'm taking it out of your paycheck.
101. We got 101. Roll cat. I'll give them.
I'm not having a Coke because they weren't cold. Just so everybody knows, I'm going down to the shop. I'm going down. I'm a 66-year-old. I live in a van down by the river. Yeehaw! I live in a van down by the river. You ever see that?
No.
You've never seen Chris Farley down by the river?
No, I don't think I have.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. All right. Don't go anywhere.
I cannot believe you guys, you youth are just totally
Is it a movie?
down by the river. I live down by the river in a van.
In a van.
Right here. Watch this.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, Dad.
Bryan, Stacy.
We'll get to the main point. This is Chris Farley.
I am a motivational
Speaker.
Now let's get started by letting me give you a little bit of a scenario
There you
of what my life is all
About.
about. First off,
Well,
I am
5 years old.
I am divorced.
Forced
And I
live
in a
van down by the river.
Now you kids are probably saying to yourselves, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the world by the tail and wrap it around and pull it down and put it in my pocket. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're probably going to find out as you go out there that you're not going to amount to jack squat. You're going to end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river. Now, young man, what do you want to do with your life?
Actually, man, I kind of want to be a writer.
Behind.
Oh, Lottie,
Doc.
frickin' dog. We got
You're a
ourselves
ba-
a writer here. Hey, Dad, I can't see real good. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there?
Shakespeare.
Well, actually, Matt, Ellen and I have encouraged Bryan in his writing.
Dad, I wish you could just shut your big yapper. Now, I wonder, Bryan, from what I've heard, you're using your paper not for writing, but for rolling doobies. You're going to be doing a lot of doobie rolling when you're living in a van down by the river.
Oh my God, I almost spit that out.
Young lady, what do you want to do with your life?
I want to live in a van down by the river.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to live in a van down by the river. Oh, Matt's gonna be your shadow. Here's you, here's Matt. There's you, there.
Okay, so that's what you're missing sometimes. That's the old Saturday Night Live. That's when they were funny.
They were funny.
Yes, they're not funny anymore. That's when they were funny, Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night
When
Live.
Chris Farley, the early 70s, when they first started.
First started.
Yeah. Because I am 66 years old. I live in a van down by the river. Okay, he likes a different type of powdered donut. Chris Farley was a steady day of cocaine. No, that's right. Chris Farley, you know what's sad? You have Chris Farley and then you have John Candy. John Candy was the opposite of Farley. John Candy was a family man. He likes to drink here, but Farley was totally out of control. And he died the way he lived, basically. It's sad, but so we got a lot of things. We have less than 25 of these left. Less than 25 of these left, okay? If you think you're going to get one of these and you haven't bought one now, I'm sorry to say you better buy one right now because we are almost out of this vehicle right here. That's disgusting. Hey, Adam, you have serious problems. I don't know how to deal with this because he needs some real correction. Hey, Tyson, get over here. This guy, he really needs some. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to do it. I don't know what's going to take him to wise up. But something has to snap in his life really quick. And I don't know if Daniel can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if anybody can do it.
Ew!
I'll just have to say that I bought it, so it's still $500.
Tyson, Daniel talked to me about, your lack of knowledge.
On what?
Of saws, just tools, just the lack of knowledge. And, I know all this when you don't, okay? There comes a time in your life, especially your age, that you need to be a sponge, sucking things in nonstop. Okay. Now, I wish this thing in Iowa had happened because I think it would have taught you that I need, like right now, you're walking in here right now, and you look like you haven't slept all night long or you've been buzzed all night long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not me. I can't change you. You can't go work with sand. What kind of sandals? What kind of shoes are those?
Yeah.
And shorts?
Yeah.
Just like, what is that showing is what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
You don't present yourself well. Is that what he's saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I could just say, you know what, Tyson, get out and leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I could say that to you. I could say, you know what, Tyson, you're not listening, go away. Okay? Go away. Now, when I get into heaven and all of a sudden St. Peter comes up to me and says, hey, what about Tyson? Did you ever help Tyson? Yeah, I tried to help him all. And then Tyson could come up next to me and say, yeah, he did help me. I'm thank you for all the things you did, Bryan, because you did help me. Because nobody ever cared about what I wanted to do. But I can only do so much, Tyson. I can only do so much. I can only direct you so far. Sooner or later, you have to say to yourself, you know what? I really have to get myself out of this hole that I put myself into. All right? Do you understand what I'm saying? You had a great job. You lost it. Okay, fine. You lost it. Now you got to. How do you redo it? That's not how you do it.
Do what?
How he looks right now.
I don't know. I think he just woke up.
Yeah.
I know he did. He just woke up and it's 12 o'clock. What time did you go to bed?
Like 10.
10 o'clock. So you slept from 10 o'clock to midnight, to today, to about an hour ago.
Yeah.
So that means that more than 12 hours. The maximum amount you should be sleeping every day is 8 hours. Max. It should be about 7 hours. Okay?
Bryan, he rolls out of bed and just comes here to hang out.
No, and I don't. And I don't want that happening. It doesn't do me any good.
He's not applying to a job.
He's not applying. He's not applying himself.
I can't apply to a job if I don't have a car. That's what I
He's
think.
going.
And you don't have a car because you're not applying yourself. Do you
Going
understand?
to Whirlpool.
Sarah, let me
Yeah,
make this
that's
very clear.
Yeah.
Okay? The computers, try not to change how they appear, okay? Did you change into black?
It was because it was. I told you it was crashing, so we had to make some changes.
What was
The
crashing?
The
computer?
whole computer. It
The
would
whole-
turn off every
yeah.
so often and shut itself completely down
So we had to.
while I was in the middle of doing stuff.
Yeah.
What were you doing when it did that?
Making
Putting in
labels.
inventory and stuff in Shopify. I was trying to input some stuff.
I don't know where this one is. STX.
Well, next time it happens, you let me call, before you call me immediately, and so I can come down and look at it. Okay, Anthony Bateman. Okay, here we go. Maybe Tyler has some hardcore loving last night, and his legs are all buckled. Okay, Anthony, that is just not the correct crest. Unbelievable, Bryan. How is I don't know how Xavier's doing. I haven't talked to Xavier. Let's find out. Let's just call Xavier.
Don't call Xavier. Just
Yeah, we're
text
just
him.
gonna say Xavier. Let's see.
Just text him, bro.
Right here, Xavier.
He would never answer his phone anyways.
I bet he will. How much you want to bet?
A lot of money. $6,000. Where did it go?
He was supposed to get a job at Walmart again.
I don't know if that happened.
Hello?
Is this
He did.
Xavier?
He
Hey,
did
Xavier!
answer.
Is this Xavier?
Yes.
Are you bad?
Xavier, I just wanted to tell you hello. One of our customers, Anthony Bateman Sr., was saying, Bryan, how is Xavier doing? And I just wanted you to tell them, how are you doing?
I'm still unemployed.
You're still unemployed?
Yes, I'm still job searching.
What happened to Walmart?
They don't want to rehire people.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Have you tried like Admire and all those places?
I'm putting job applications in every here and there,
Okay. All right.
and I've been denied.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Did you put down all these other sources that you had retail experience in?
Yes.
How about Amazon distribution?
I'm not working at Amazon.
You're not. He's not working at Amazon. Well, I hope things change. I'm sad about Walmart, but they wanted to know how you were doing, and so I'll let them know that you're still alive, though.
Yeah.
Correct? Have you heard anything from my long lost son?
Yes, I did talk to him. He's fine.
He's fine. Is he working?
He's doing stuff. He's managing.
Okay, he's managed
Wobbling boxes?
and he's fine though.
Mhm.
Did you tell him he should at least call me? Oh well. Do you know? Is he working in Fremont?
He's not working right now.
He's not working right now. All righty. Well, thank you very much, Xavier. I know you were probably still asleep.
Hang in there.
But at least you don't live in a van down by the river.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, okay?
We're rooting for it. If you need me as a reference or
If
any
you
of
see
us.
Lincoln again, tell him to call me, okay? Thank you.
You can see that
Bye-bye.
coming.
All right, so at least, all right, so that's all I have to say, Tyson. You know, it's really, it's you, okay? You know, it's really you, Tyson. You have to, you know, when you get up like this, and you try to go get it. People look at you like, I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can only do so much. We can only do so much. Okay, we can help you here and there, but you know, there's only so much I can do. You know what I'm saying? And then when Daniel says that, you know, you're not understanding, you know, certain construction things when you say you've done it, which I don't think you have. I think you say you have, but
No, I have.
I know that. Well, then why aren't you doing it now still? There must have been a problem with them. That's what I'm trying to get you to focus on yourself. Okay. It's like, okay, Bryan. So it's like, okay, let's see if Tyson can start being here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see how that would work. Let's see what type of attire he. Do you have shoes, or you just wear those slippers all around
I
time?
collect shoes. I have a lot of shoes.
Okay, you collect shoes,
Yeah.
and is that something good you should collect?
Better than doing drugs.
Well, I guess you're right about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, guys. I haven't gotten anything done today. Today's show has been the craziest, and we got 54 people watching the show. So what do you want me to do?
I have a proposition for you.
Oh no, here he goes.
So,
I'm not gonna be the one. They are.
Okay.
They're the ones who are gonna say yes or no.
Okay, guys, listen. So I have a lady, and she has a car, and I'm going to check it out, and it is $1,000. And do you think it'd be very nice of... Wait, let's see what they're saying so far. I'm sure happy to cut you.
No, they're not. You're not gonna
Okay.
see anything.
So I'm asking Bryan if I could take out a loan, and I will sign a contract that I will pay him back within the next month. Do you guys think that's a good proposition? Yep. So I'm supposed to check it out today.
And who's gonna take you to check it?
My friend's mom, Jeremiah's mom,
And why not your mom?
because my mom's working.
What time does she get off?
10.
Tonight?
Yeah, she's a nurse.
Where's she nurse at?
Kingston and Perrysburg.
Wow, that's Perrysburg. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nursing home?
Yeah. Yeah, she's been doing it for like 7 years.
What kind of car is it?
Cobalt. It's blue.
Hey Siri, what's the history of the Cobalt car?
I believe it's a 2006.
Chevrolet Cobalt was a compact car that was introduced 2004 to 2005 year model. It replaced the Cavalier. Yep, the Toyota-based Geo Prism was, yep, compact car. Cobalt was available both in coupe and sedan, as well as the sport version.
And not only will this help me get a car, it'll also help me get into Whirlpool. And then, like I said, with this contract, I can pay you back first paycheck. And then I will, my life will be set from there.
No, it
And
won't
you'll
be.
only see me progress.
It's probably junk, one person says. Yes, if Bryan can be, but it would be Bryan to give the person a check or cash.
Yeah.
What year is it?
2006.
2000. Not, Kent Young, no, not a good idea. Ryan and I have drywall that needs done. Why don't you talk to him?
Mandy.
Yeah, call Ryan.
I don't got his number on this new phone. And I
And
don't
then
think...
why do you have a new phone?
Because
How did you get a new phone? Where'd the money come from?
I've had this since my apartment. I bought this when I was working at Wendy's.
You don't have Ryan's phone number.
No, not on this phone, no.
My gosh. Phone number is 419 575-6131.
Five, 6-3, what?
6131. It's a lot of it has to do with, you know, how well, when are you going to go see this car?
Sorry.
See, it's like I don't have any, you know, you come in here at 11 o'clock wanting to do this.
I know. You gotta think this will help me. And I will
No,
pay,
it has
I'll pay
nothing to do with
interest.
helping you, Tyson. You just can't think, oh, this next thing is going to solve my problem.
It would.
You need to solve your problem now.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do so I can get to work. And I'll pay interest.
You got plenty of things to be done around here while you're working, Anthony. Buy Ryan's Mini for $1,000. That's funny, UNM. Yes, Kelly Book, definitely. Hey, Siri, what is a 2006 Cobalt worth? 3,000 to 7,000.
And I'm getting it for 1,000.
How much? How many miles?
I think 136,000.
Oh my God. Hey Siri, how much is a 2006 Cobalt with 106,000 miles worth? Doesn't matter about miles anymore.
Yeah.
It's all about the vehicle. I don't know. I don't know how much it's. What's it's.
The only reason I'm getting it so cheap is because it's Jeremiah's mom's friend, and they're obviously good friends, so she's selling it to her for cheap.
Jeremy who?
Jeremiah Beckstein. He was in March grade.
All right, I can't deal with it right now. Call Ryan, see what you can do for him. There's a catch. I would say I would stay away from that. It's just gonna start Nick and Damien, and it's going down to the junkyard. Yeah, we don't know what it's like. Work at the country farmhouse. See, that's exactly it.
You're not doing that.
No, see, that's the exact problem. See, that's exactly where I started at the Clock Restaurant when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I had to do? I had to scrub the toilets at the Clock Restaurant, okay, in 1975. And I did it until I then started to work for Ben Franklin's. And I had to make and clean bush dishes. And then 20 years later, in 1987, I opened Young's Newsstand, okay? And guess who walked into Young's Newsstand in I think it was 1990.
Yeah.
I found out he was the owner of Clock Restaurant. He's the one. He said, yeah, I know. I used to have to work there. I had to clean toilets there. He goes, did you learn anything? I said, yes. That's what I'm getting at, Tyson.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get what you want. You have to get what you got to do. You had a perfect job with Ryan. Perfect job. You had a perfect job at Dairy. I'm trying to be hard on you. Perfect job with Wendy's. Every one of these. How many of these? Because you're lazy. And until you change that, nothing's going to change.
I was fine at Ryan's.
What?
Obviously I had my mess ups, but I left because I was going to Wendy's.
Exactly. And how did that work out for you? How did that work out for you, Tyson?
Not well.
Not well, did it? Okay. Why don't you go home, clean yourself up, get in the right attire, and quit wearing those stupid shorts and those stupid shoes or slippers, and get here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Let's see if Tyson get here tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Here?
Yeah, because I'm going to have 3 shovels, and you're going to go down and you're going to throw all that, you're going to take all that pound of rubble, and you're going to rub and throw all that onto the thing and do that all day tomorrow, nonstop. That's going to prove to me that Tyson can do something.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Deal.
I don't care if you sweat. I don't care if you cry. I don't care if you quit, okay? Because you're not going to quit. You're going to do every yard of that ton gravel, and you're going to level it out so it's flat. Do you understand? Okay. So you better get what?
Is this for the?
No, it's not. This is to prove to me you're not doing it for the car. No, no, no. Don't think I'm going to be that nice. This is going to be to prove to me that you even have the balls to get this car. So you can go home right now or wherever you want to do and just walk around your phone and, can I do this? Am I going to change? Listen, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I have enough boys as it is. David and Frankie and Ryan and Daniel. Ryan? You think Ryan was a saint? Hold on a second. Hello. What now, Derek?
Beep, beep. He ain't gonna make it.
He
Waste his time. He's lazy.
see he's like see what he said? He says you're lazy. Now, how do you? That's Derek down in South Carolina. How are you going to prove him wrong?
By being here tomorrow.
Yeah, right. By being here. What?
Hey, don't nobody want to work no more. They want you to give them everything.
I know, Derek. All right, thanks a lot. That's how you prove him wrong. That's how all these guys are going to prove. You got to prove him wrong. Let's see, Mandy, do it now. Okay, what did Mandy say? Mandy, tell him to do it now. Yeah, go do it now. Go get your shoe. That's a very good idea. Very good, guys. Very good. Go do it now.
Where's the shovel I have?
The shovels, they're in I got 3 sheds, okay? I have the white one. I think a couple are in the white. I have another one I think that's in the small one, and there might be one in the other shed, the brown one. All the shovels are down in those 3 sheds, and there might be some shovels down at the warehouse.
I don't think there's any at the warehouse. I think all those ones are at the house right now, though. So,
Well, how do you get them out of the house? How do you get them away from the house?
we'll walk to the house and walk back.
See, you're right there. You're right, guys. This is a decision. Do you think anything in life is a coincidence? No. You are given a choice right now, and God is saying, and Satan is saying, you know what? You're a loser. Satan, no, you're not going to do this, Tyson. You're a loser, Tyson. You're never going to amount to anything. You're just going to be a complete loser. Okay, that's what he's telling you. Okay? So get to the house, get some shoes on, walk down to the house, pick up the shovels and walk back down the thing. And then as you're walking with all the shovels, think to yourself, well, maybe you know what, this is something I'm going to do. Dagnabbit, I'm going to do something. Prove all these guys wrong. Because right now, I don't think, how many people think Tyson's going to do this? I got 51 people watching this live stream right now. That's a record. And I left my gloves at home, Anthony. But it's hot out. Oh, whoa, boy, it's hot out. First, fill Bryan's fridge with Cokes. Yeah, take all the rest of that pop over there and fill this refrigerator. All the pop behind the vault door, put it all in the cooler. Tyson has to walk the walk. That's right, Anthony. That's right. He has to walk the walk. Listen, guys. You know, it's not like I'm being hard on him or anything. I mean, I'm not even his dad. I'm just trying to,
I don't have a dad.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to help you in some way. Unbelievable. And you have to put your full effort in. He's a young man. He's not even 19.
Yes, I am 19.
All right, he's 19. He finally must just turned 19.
Yeah, I just turned 19.
When did you turn 19?
August 21st.
No, you're not older than Mark.
No.
Well, Mark turned 19 in September.
Yeah. He's a little bit older.
Yeah, but he was a year ahead of you in school.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't great in school.
No, I dropped out.
He dropped out. Have you finished any of that? No. That's why no one's hiring you. Because you're a dropout.
Well,
And how do you fix that, Tyson? How do you fix it, Tyson?
By getting it done.
By getting it done. And should you be sleeping 12 hours a day, or should you be studying to get the test finished?
Probably get the test finished.
There you go. End of subject. Hopefully Tyson ain't smoking weed.
No, you can test me right now.
He sounds like a slow down. Is the shovel electric? Hello, Joe. Let's see here. Mike, clean the windows. Bible says you have to work to eat. That's right. And mow the grass. Yeah, I should have him mow the grass at the house. Well, guys, I've got to get down to I got to get down to the shed to get the stuff shipped out. Hey, do a video of him working. I am going to do a video. We got to get the rest. Hey, wait a minute. Are you snap tight?
No, XPO.
Paris, we just got a bunch of Paris caps.
Wait a minute.
He delivered those.
Hey, Tyson, did you get the rest of the coke behind the vault?
Yeah, don't worry about it. And then over here, this is what we're kind of known for. Is all our, these are exclusive to our store, so we went to the manufacturer, and that's our logo.
Oh, nice.
Right, and so that's what we're kind of known for.
Do you have any El Caminos?
We have a bunch of El Caminos.
I've got a 77, either a 76 or 77. That would be awesome because I can never find those.
So these are slot cars. They
Right.
go in El Camino. All right, here's an El Camino, the bad man, not 69.
Okay.
It's pretty decent. That's like the last one of that one.
Yeah, it's hard to find those 2 years. I've got a 77 now, but
77,
What now? 77 what?
El Camino.
El Camino.
Now the only
76 or 77.
the only El Caminos we have are these
60s.
over here. No.
Or the newer ones.
The 76 El. Oh, El Camino, no, 69 El Camino. These are the only ones they ever did.
Yeah, I know. Those are the ones I always find.
That's the only one they ever made.
Right.
So, and then this is, like I said, the live stream. So this is like all the people watching.
Oh, nice.
And these are all the cap guns. This is a majority of it. But
We just got in a huge shipment of cap guns. Unbelievable. Put those in the back of the van.
you know, it's just a hodgepodge. Really.
You don't understand. Did he get?
This is all.
This is awesome.
Yeah. And then,
You're gonna set the live up and watch me do this down.
No, I'm not going to set a live stream up. I just want you to go get your shoes on, put some pants on, walk down to the store there probably, and get all the shovels that are there, and walk them all the way down to the warehouse and start throwing that gravel. Now I've got a couple rakes because after you throw it, you're going to want to rake it so it's completely flat. Let's see if he does it. What do you think, guys? How many want to bet? Anybody want to place a bet? This is what, you know. Okay, I got to close. I got to stop. I got to stop this live stream. We're running out of battery. I got to close down on X because the battery's dead. And we're going to be losing battery on all the other ones too. So what are we going to do with Tyson?
You got a large Paris order out there?
Yeah.
I see a lot of bulk packages. Try to avoid buying bulk from Paris. We get better deals with Goner.
No, but a lot of people like.
No, but if you buy if it has a B in the like numbers, like if it's like 4750B, you want to avoid that because it's not packaged. Does that make sense?
We have bulk saw. I thought I bought packaged.
There's probably some stuff.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know when you're ordering.
Oh, right.
Paris,
Well, some of them they might not have them in stock though.
Okay, but always avoid B.
Yeah, alrighty.
Just stay away from it. We're gonna sell it. It's not an issue or anything. Just we get better pricing with Goner for
Right.
Like if we were to buy bulk items. Well,
Okay.
actually packaged, it's a better price.
Right, I understand that.
And we buy Paris because of the branding, and if it's not branded.
Correct. They like the branding.
Yeah, so if it's bulk, it's not branded.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Not really.
We have some videos to shoot. Is tomorrow a good day for you?
Yes,
to do
tomorrow will be a good day to do that.
I'm
What day do you
meeting-
want?
I'm meeting with Mac and Ryan in the morning at 9 at the mattress store. We're trying to do a weekly meeting between us three. You're always more than welcome to join
I
us.
see. So I'm cut out of that too, huh?
I'm inviting you right
No,
now.
no. But what
I'm telling you about it right now.
No. What I'm saying is though
It's
that
hard to get all four of us at the same place at the same time. I think it's really good that me, Mac, and Ryan do meetings.
and what is the me, Mac, and Ryan videos about?
Meetings. They're just
What is it?
meetings. Just
About what?
a-
Way to
essentially establishing our goals, focusing on our goals. Most businesses do weekly meetings.
really.
Yeah, my painting company every Friday every morning they would do it. They would read through some scripture and then they would do their meeting.
So you want to just count me out then? I
No,
guess.
I'm more than invite you, but we do need.
No,
to
but
figure
you were
out when
just.
we-
I get it. All
I
right,
wouldn't
guys.
have told you about it if I was cutting you out of it.
Well, we lost half the audience. Oh, I'm low power. Oh, I'm sorry, low power. Everything is